What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxer coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we're a week away. All right, today literally makes a week away from the highly not anticipated matchup between Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga. Now, you guys know me. I'm out here in Phoenix, AZ. Phoenix. I'm telling y'all, man. Look, Phoenix is becoming the spot to be for boxing, especially with Hispanics, because the Hispanic culture is big out here. But Phoenix is Phoenix is the place to be, man. Like it's becoming the place to be. I'm telling y'all, man. And I said that because Jaime Munguia fights here next week or whatnot. But anyways, I'm gonna be going to the movies. They show fights at the movie theaters out here, and that's one thing I love about out here. They'll show the fights, any like big fights, they'll show on the movies out here. So you know, me and my homie Juan finna go out there and we're gonna go watch the movies, dog. We're gonna go to the movies and watch the fight, bro. Now, it's not exactly the main event that I'm looking forward to, right? Albeit I haven't liked the way Edgar Berlanga has been talking. You know, this is definitely a channel that supports Caleb Plant. That man been bashing my guy, so you know it is what it is, bro. But I will say this. I am looking forward to the undercard, right? Now, I got the undercard pulled up right here. Obviously, you guys can't see it, but I got it pulled up right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop my predictions for each fight. And I'll even tell you what fight I'm most excited to see from most to least, okay? Now, shout out to the whole entire card. You got Roman Veal, if y'all that don't remember, he fought and got beat the hell up by Jerron Ennis, but also he beat what's the dude's name? Damn, what's the kid's name, man? Rashidi Ellis. There you go. I just pulled it up on his. I thought Rashidi Ellis won that fight, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Rashidi Ellis got dropped twice in the later rounds, but I thought Rashidi Ellis won that fight, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, so you got him back. I don't think that's televised, but what I'm also confused about is the way the lineup is. The way they have it lined up, they have it. I'm not sure if this is in. Well, yeah, I guess it is in order, but I don't know. I didn't know that Stephen Foden. I thought he was going to be on the untelevised portion. But regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and start with Rolando Romero versus Manuel. I don't know if that's Jaime's or if that's James. So forgive me if I pronounced it wrong. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I knew about Manuel Jaime's. He has the record of 16-1 with 11 knockouts, but I did, look him up. I always do my research on guys, and he seems like a come-forward fighter, so it should be entertaining. Now, he's not, hard to hit, but Rolly doesn't have the best fundamentals, so it's like you really don't know what you're getting in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to just, it's kind of hard to pick Rolly in certain situations, because like I said, I remember Rolly fought, who was that? I think the dude's last name was like Jackson or something like that. Looking at his right now, it's Jackson Marinez, right? And I think if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the guy, Jackson Marinez. I thought dude clearly beat Rolly, bro, and nobody ever heard of him before that point. And so I said that to say, like, just because Rolly is the bigger name, but in Rolly's situation, that doesn't always mean he's the better fighter, just in my opinion or whatnot. So I mean, but this dude is not a slick fighter. He's there to be hit. He's a come-forward fighter. I just don't know. I'm gonna pick Rolly. Like I want to go 5 for 5. But I'm gonna pick Rolly in this situation. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Rolly. But if I'm 4-1, I know which one I was wrong in. So I'm gonna pick Rolly by stoppage, possibly. I do feel like Rolly has, even though he doesn't have the fundamentals, he does have the experience. He's been in there with guys a lot better than this guy, So I will give him that. As far as Tank Davis, Ishmael just got knocked out though, bro. The old man that everybody thought should have really beat Rolly, dude just got knocked out. But anyways, so I got Rolly winning Maybe by stoppage. I got Rolly winning by stoppage. Next fight we got Stephen Fulton. I don't know if this is going to be televised on the card, but it is. It's on the. The way it's listed, it probably will be. But Stephen Fulton versus Carlos Castro. And I've seen Carlos Castro fight before, but I can't think of. Against Brandon Figueroa. Yep, and Luis Neri. Okay, so a guy that he got stopped by a guy that Stephen Fulton beat in a close fight. That should be a very good fight, but I got Stephen Fulton winning by decision. I think Stephen Fulton is just a better boxer. And he can be slick when he wants to be, but Stephen Fulton likes to get caught up in exchanges and stuff like that as well. And I believe this is Stephen Fulton's first fight back after his loss to Inoue or whatnot, which is just sad that it's been over a year. Like, that's why I've been saying, like, these guys need to be more active. But it's all good. You got Caleb Plant. Next up, you got Caleb Plant versus Trevor McCumbee. Now, that's the fight that I'm looking forward to the most. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's the fight that I'm looking forward to the most, because Trevor McCumbee been talking all that shit, talking about, Caleb's not a dedicated fighter and Caleb's a quitter. When the hell have you ever seen Caleb quitting anything, bro? As a matter of fact, if anything, Caleb showed that he got dog, especially in this fight with David Benavidez, bro. He got the heart and the dog, and I don't know what this crazy, ridiculous, mustache having dude is talking about, but Caleb Plant ain't no quitter over here. I definitely got Caleb Plant winning. I think it'll probably be by unanimous decision or whatnot, but I got Caleb Plant beating Trevor McCumbee. I saw Trevor McCumbee fight. Reflexes are slow. He beat the guys that he was supposed to beat. Took a 4-year layoff, so I'm not sure how serious he is in this sport, but I guess we'll find out in a week. But took a week off. I mean, I took like 4 years off, and I saw him fight against a few people. His reflexes aren't really there. You're gonna have a quick. He's gonna have to really be quick and more athletic if he wants to beat Caleb Plant. But I got Caleb Plant beating him. I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped him. I mean, I don't think anybody thought Caleb Plant was going to knock out Anthony Durrell the way he did, so it's possible. But I think Caleb Plant will beat him on a comfortable scorecard. All right, next up is the most intriguing matchup, in my opinion. Erislandy Lara versus Danny Garcia. Now, Danny Garcia hasn't fought in 2 years, which is one of the reasons why I'm picking Erislandy Lara. Now, I'm going to be honest. We all know Erislandy Lara has slowed down a lot, right? His legs aren't what they used to be, which to me is the reason why, he can't move the way he used to be, which is why he's been getting a lot of knockouts more recently, right? We always knew he had a great left hand, right? But he hasn't been able to move as much, so that forces him to stay there and sit down on his punches more, which is why he's been getting guys out of there. Danny Garcia, in Erislandy Lara's prime, I know for a fact they would not have taken this fight. Because Erislandy Lara's original style is just all bad for Danny Garcia, bro. Anybody that's slick and can move and box and is, bigger than Danny Garcia, pause, but like more reach or whatnot, they would not have taken this fight. But they feel like the timing is right. Timing is everything. And I feel like that's why they feel like they can beat Erislandy Lara. Now, Danny Garcia is coming off of a 2-year layoff. I didn't think he looked impressive in what was a pointless fight against Jose Benavidez. I thought the fight was actually closer than what some of the scorecards had it, bro. And I'm not just saying that because I'm cool with the Benavidez family, but I really thought that Jose Benavidez did a lot better than what they gave him credit for. I just wasn't impressed by Danny Garcia, and I just feel like that was a pointless fight as well. Like, what was your point? But coming off of a 2-year layoff, and not, and then moving up, I didn't realize that this fight was going to be at a catch weight, but it's just, I just don't think that any fighter that comes off of a 2-year layoff and move up to, quote-unquote middleweight to fight Erislandy Lara, I just don't think that's in the script for anybody to win. I see Lara beating Danny Garcia, but for some reason, I feel like if it goes to the scorecard, it may go in Danny Garcia's favor. But I got Lara beating Danny Garcia, man. I don't see how Danny Garcia can win this fight unless if Lara just once again ages overnight. Then it is what it is. All right. But that's the most intriguing matchup. Now the main event, we got the main event, Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga. I don't see in what way Edgar Berlanga can win this fight. The best thing I feel like he can do is try to make it entertaining. That way his market value doesn't go down significantly. But I don't see him beating Canelo Alvarez, bro. I don't. I think Canelo Alvarez stops Edgar Berlanga, even though he haven't had a stoppage since Caleb Plant. I think he stops Edgar Berlanga like around, probably in between the 4th and the 8th round. I don't want to drop a specific round, but I say in between the 4th and the 8th round. And I actually think he's going to hurt Edgar Berlanga earlier. But I got Canelo Alvarez winning by stoppage. Let me know what you guys think. Drop each and every one of your predictions. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Do you agree? Do you disagree? But what do I know?